Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome back to my new next lecture of the botany. In this lecture, I told you about the identification of monocot and dicot plants. Mean to say how we identify the plant is dicots and a monocot. The first one identifications of any plant belongs to that it is a dicot and monocot. The first one characteristic is the leaf veins arrangement. Leaves veins arrangement. So first of all, you identify the leaf vein arrangement. For example, if any leaf which have the parallel arrangement of veins, okay. If any leaves having the parallel arrangement of veins, that it belongs to the monocots. If any leaf which have the alternative method of the arrangement of leaves, if any leaf which have the alternative arrangement of veins, so that it belongs to the dicot. Understand? So, for example, we have a sample of these two leaves. And you looking here, this leaf has a parallel arrangement of veins. In some respect they have a alternative method of vein arrangement, but in most respect they have a parallel arrangement of veins. So it belongs to monocots, and this leaf having the wing pattern. Understand? This have a wing pattern. So and this wing pattern, it belongs to the dicots. So the second system on the basis of the root system. Root system also tell us that the plant is the monocot or dicots. For example, if any plant which have a taproot system means that the roots arranged in that manner. Understand? That is taproot system. Then it belongs to the dicot. Then it belongs to dicots. If any plant which have branches, means this is fibrous like root system, means the continuously branches and form bundle network and continuously separated in this manner, and mean to say that manner. Understand? On the basis of this system, it has a fibrous type root system, fibrous like root system, fibrous root system. So on the basis of this fibrous root system, we identify the plant that this plant is belong to the monocot. Mean to say, this is a taproot system and this is the fibrous like root system. Mean to say that it have branches, but it is sub-branch. It has sub-branch. But in that case, it has sub-branches, but it not form a continuous network. But it form a continuous network and bundles like structure. So, mean to say it a fibrous like root system. In a couple manner, in a bunch like, I mean to say in a bunch, in anything that is present in a bunch like structure. So the plant which have a bunch like root system and fibrous like root system is belong to the monocots. Understand? The third characteristic on the basis of the vascular bundle arrangement. Bundle arrangement. For example, if any vascular system bundle arranged in a tubular system, mean to say here in that manner, tubular system. So that is the characteristics of the dicots. If any bundles that is arranged in that manner but have the scatter system, mean to say when it have a scatter system, then it belongs to the monocots. So if the vascular bundle, mean to say the arrangement of the vascular system in a bundle shapes, understand, in a tubular system, in a continuous systematic system, so then it is belong to dicots. If they have scattered type like root system, have a vascular system, then it belongs to the monocots. So the fourth arrangement, the most important, The dicot plant having petha 4 are multiples of 4. 4 are multiples of 4. 5 are multiple of 5. But in case of monocot plants petha की बात कर रहे हैं हम, plant petals. But in case of monocot, the plants petals are 3, are multiples of 3. Multiples of 3. So in case of in the previous lectures, I told you about the rose family, Rosaceae family. Understand? Rosaceae family having the petals are for multiple of 5, and they have rings leaf-like arrangements are in a bundle shapes. In that manner, we need to say they form a rings network. So on the basis of this ring network, they belong to the dicot family. And I told you about the plant having the leaves is not in a parallel arrangement. For example, you give an example aloe vera. Aloe vera have a parallel ring arrangement, so it belongs to the monocots. And some other families which are have a parallel arrangement of leaves, they belong to the monocots. For example, eucalyptus. Understand? Oh, no, sorry, eucalyptus mean to say that any plant which have parallel arrangement of leaves having they are monocots. So sorry, eucalyptus is not the monocot family, but any plant which has the parallel arrangement of leaves and having the root system in fibrous root system and the vascular bundle orange scatters and the monocot and the plant's petals orange 3 are multiples of 3, then they belongs to the monocots. And the dicot plant, the plants having the ring pattern of the leaves and a taproot system and a vascular bundle in a continuous repeated manner and a systematic manner and not scatters, then it is called, and the petals are 4 for multiples of 5, 4, then they belong to the dicot family. These are the major characteristics, and the other also the major characteristics mean to the seed arrangement also tell us about the dicot and the monocots. But these are the simple and common way of identification of any plant, that this plant is the dicot and the monocots, and these are the visual characteristics to identify the plant. So hope you all understand, and this is the very simple characteristics for identification of any plant. If you understand and any question and any query, you can ask me in the comment section. I shall be available for any time and any place. Please subscribe my channel and get the latest video. Fi aman Allah, Allah Hafiz.